It is 4:20 in the morning. I just woke up, about to go to the gym, and I see this. Yet again, I thought this was playing later today, not releasing at midnight, or so I would have done this 4 hours ago. However, here it is. This is this episode 7 cinematic for Valorant, and it's called Unmade. And I am very excited to watch this before I go to the gym, to be genuinely honest, because I want answers. So let's get into this.
Oppdatering. Jeg får ikke kontakt.
Hele anlegget går på reservekraft. Også inngjæringen.
Oppdraget gjelder fortsatt. Clock in.
Who are these people?
You too.
Won't take long to prep the crate for travel. They're pretty anxious to get this thing. Stateside.
Maybe I go first, Tuffen. You know, just in case.
Valorant?
Stop! You okay?
Yeah. I just don't like rats.
How do you feel about bears?
Huh. Oh, cool effect.
Og nå har vi mistet reservekrafta. Hva i helsinken skjer der nede?
Focus. And you, stay close.
Wait. Where's the...
Anna!
That's not good. That's not good. Oh shit.
Måtte ilden brenne andre steder. Did you adjust the spool capacity?
Yes, it is exactly to your specifications.
Perfect.
You two really need to get along.
You don't know what they're capable of. When do we leave?
Okay. Huh. Okay. That was cool. That was a lot thrown at us too. Overall though, it's another I've said this before, and I think everybody will agree. Valorant just does a fantastic job with trailers. And by Valorant, I mean Riot. This is a solid trailer giving us a true backstory for this character. And it looks like a backstory for even the abilities, really. Right? So I'm assuming, right? Because we get the look at the facility here that they're going to. What do they call this? Briar team. Okay, we get let's look at 3 people. So I'm wondering, because the scientist, I don't think we need to worry about the scientist that's in the back here. The American. Him, I don't think we need to worry too much about him. Right. However, I wonder, with us having the 2 Earths, is there any way that we might see either one of these other 2? Right? Because I think there's enough shown of her, and she's almost more visible and has more of a attitude and personality almost just from this little trailer and the little bit that she's in it, where she could be a character. I don't think so much her, but I definitely think she could, especially like with the scar hair. Right? I don't know. That's a thought that I had when I was watching this. This guy just seems like a typical, like American scientist. Coming here to help, sort of thing, or quote unquote help. And then this line here is kind of wild.
Stop! Yeah. I just don't like rats.
How do you feel about bears?
It's kind of a wild line because of what is coming, and we don't know this yet, right? How do you feel about bears? Also, it's supposed to be, I think she's from Norway. So when they're showing all this stuff, could be wrong. This was a cool visual. The lime green. They lost reserve power. What that was going on down here, and then this is kind of crazy. This whole thing, this whole little sequence here, showing the almost like the, I don't know what it is. Is it another world? Is it just something they're experimenting with? Like,
Wait. Where's the...
Anna.
It makes me almost feel like, especially that line, little line. Where's the, almost like where's the creature? Where's the thing? Right? Almost. Yet again, like, you know, she's so little of a character in this, it feels like. I don't know. I feel like she could be a character in the game. Look at this freaking thing. This almost feels like a League of Legends character. Honestly. I like the fact that we get the ability. That we get the Sonic little sticker. The sound sticker. And then we can hear it going off too. Right here. Right. And I like the fact that you can kind of tell that she's kind of not really talking. She's waiting. She's hearing it. She's listening. She's trying to pay attention to it. Right. Alright, so then she's looking for it. She can't find it. It's behind her now. It's gone up over top. It's gonna kill this guy. Like I said, this looks like something from League at this point. This looks like something from League or from TFT just suddenly crossed over into the Valorant universe. Crazy look to it, right? However, though, we find out a little bit later here, right? We get another kind of cool look at her grenade in cinematic view, which is really kind of cool. Right, tethering it to the wall, sort of thing. And I like this because it shows that you can get out of it, which apparently you can get out of the one in the game as well. You have to press a button repeatedly, like you have to interact with it, sort of thing. It's like the same thing here. But this is the kind of the cool part. So it tries to break out, grabs a hold of her arm. This. It like takes over her, and then it says release me. So I'm wondering if it's like biting in, taking over, and like this, and the voice is actually the voice of the bear. Right? Almost like the bear's essence is going into her now when she's doing this. That's what I'm wondering, because that's kind of what it feels like with this. Because if you look at it, it's the same design that's on the neck, right there. So what if that transferred itself into our girl here? Because we see here, it just kind of slowly takes over. Her eyes change. Release me. If it's the bear saying that, if it's her saying that. And then, of course, then she blasts it. And she says, "You are unmade." Oh, so solid. That's solid. That's such a good... But this part at the very end here, I want to watch again.
Did you adjust the spool capacity?
Yes, it is exactly to your specifications.
Perfect.
You two really need to get along.
You don't know what they're capable of. When do we leave?
Very interesting. You don't know what they're capable of. So is Gekko's ink creatures the same, like, interdimensional or whatever creatures is the thing that bit her, that I'm assuming now is a part of her, right? It's spill capacitor. So I'm wondering if that's like almost like how much of it can I spill out, how much of it can I use, sort of thing. Either way, I think it's a really cool cinematic. It shows enough of her backstory so we get it, but there's also enough questions to keep us intrigued. I'm very excited. Very excited. Like I said yesterday, when I did the trailer, when I did the actual agent reveal, right? I think she looks cool. I like her abilities. I like the colors of her abilities. Now getting the backstory, I have more questions, as you just heard. But I just they got to do a TV show, man. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. And do you guys have the same idea that I do? The kind of whatever was a part of that bear, the bear in quotations, that was going up, or is now gone into our girl Deadlock here? Or do you think it's something different? Let me know down in the comments down below. And as always, depending on where you are, morning, afternoon, evening, night, still trouble, stay safe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye. That was really cool. But like I said, though, they need to do it. They need to do like an animated series. If they did an animated series of this, and it was like, even if it was just like a 10-episode, once-a-year thing, right? I think that'd be really cool, because then they can continue the story in cinematics, trailers, gameplay, and in the show, and almost do like a season behind where we are, and within the year. I think that'd be kind of cool. That's just me, though.